everyone. My name is Meghan Lastra. I'm a teacher here at Bread and Yoga. In this video today, we're going to explore a very simple grounding flow that also focuses on release. At this time of year, in the fall, it's a really beautiful time to explore that release and letting go. So that's what we'll be doing. So to start, we'll come into a lunge position. So extend your left leg behind you and let your right foot be forward in between your hands. Focus on really squaring the hips and feeling how the back of your hips and your sacrum are aligned with the earth. From here, plant your left hand underneath your shoulder. Inhale the heart forward, and then as you exhale, spin the rib cage and potentially reach this right arm straight up towards the sky. If this feels too much, you can also rest your hand on your sacrum. Keep thinking about using the breath to lengthen through the crown of the head, and then exhale, maybe spin deeper. If ultimately you want to fire this up a little more and take a little more heat into the body or move your twist deeper, you can take your elbow across your thigh and let the palms touch. Use the inhalation still to lengthen through the spine, and then exhale, maybe twist a little bit deeper. After you've held the twist for a few breaths, then go ahead and slide out of the lunge and make your way down onto the earth. Extend your right leg out in front of you and let your left foot come in towards the inside of your thigh. So setting up for Janu Shirshasana. Here, really important to keep your toes active. Flex the foot. Press your right thigh down into the mat and feel how that lengthens your spine. Inhale, keep that length. Spin your heart towards your straight leg. And exhale, start to fold forward. As you play with the fold, try not to round. Keep the length in the spine here by using the work in the thigh. Press the thigh down, inhale, sit up tall. And as you exhale, keep reaching the heart towards the toes. Don't be afraid to stay here for quite a few breaths. Let the movement and the release come gradually. This is all about letting go, not about forcing ourselves into the stretch. So feel free to stay and let the body slowly release over time. Then, after you've stayed for some good long breaths, take an inhalation to reach the heart forward, and then come into Baddha Konasana, so feeling the soles of the feet touch together, and letting the knees come wide. So same idea here, find a long spine first, keep that length all the way up through the crown of the head, and let the knees gently soften so the hips open on their own. From there, start to exhale, reach the heart forward. So the spine will still stay long. All of the breath helps to lift through the heart and reach through the crown of the head. So you're using the inhalation to create space, but then in that space, allowing yourself to be soft and release. So let the mind start to soften, close the eyes, and take a few more deep breaths. Okay. So after a few deep breaths on this side, then you'll do the other side, the lunge and the extended leg. But when you get to Baddha Konasana, we're gonna have some fun with props. So I'm gonna slide in a bolster and take a couple of blocks. If you're practicing this at home, you can use pillows, books, kind of anything you have that's sturdy. You can slide a blanket underneath you here. A folded up blanket works really well for this. The blocks will come on either side of your legs. Soles of the feet touch, but make this diamond nice and soft. As you're measuring yourself up against your blanket or your bolster at home, bring yourself about a fist width distance away. Then as you lie back, slide the blocks so they're coming to rest underneath your thighs. The closer they are to your hips, the more support you'll feel. The farther away they are, or the closer they are to your knees, the more stretch you'll feel. So sometimes it can be really delicious just to have your hips totally at ease as you lay back. After you're here for a little while, maybe you want to explore the stretch a little deeper and move the blocks closer to the knees. Let the arms completely relax so the shoulders release off of your blanket or pillow, and then close the eyes. Try to let yourself be completely at ease. And then that's it. Rising up. Move the block out of the way, or the pillow out of the way, and give yourself at least 5 minutes of Shavasana. So often at home it's easy to skip Shavasana, but it's actually one of the most important grounding and relaxation tools we have. So as we're doing this grounding flow, be sure to include that as well. Give yourself an acknowledgement of your practice by bowing your head and saying thank you.